The next speaker will be Ken, who again also needs no introduction because you have heard all about him earlier. He's going to talk about soup. Ken, not Campbell. Campbell.
Thank you very much. My brother-in-law Bob has ruined my dining out experience. His Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests, yes, Bob has just ruined my dining out experience. Now Bob is a tall, older gentleman, professional musician, trombonist. He spends a lot of time, of course, playing his instrument, but a lot of time hanging out with other musicians, telling each other jokes. If you're a musician, you know that. A lot of downtime in rehearsing. He picked up a joke from his fellow musicians, told it to me, and that joke has ruined my dining out experience. Now I'm going to tell you that joke, but before I do, have you ever had that experience? Someone tells you a joke, mentions a phrase, says something, and it ruins that experience and that experience forever? Have you ever had that? Oh, you know what I mean. All right, I'll tell you the joke. You don't have to laugh, but you'll see how it could ruin my experience. I'll describe it afterwards. Here it is. Old man turns 80 years old. He's a widower. His grown sons figure, we'll do something special for the old guy that he remembers for the rest of his life. They go to a high-class escort service and hire a young woman for the obvious reasons. They send the young woman to their father's home. She goes to the door, knocks on the door. The old man opens, sees before him a beautiful young girl. The young girl goes, "I'm here to give you super sex." The old man looks at her, looks her over, and says, "At my age, I'll take the soup." Now, if you don't get it, soup or sex, super sex, right? Yeah. How could that ruin my dining out experience? You might be wondering that. Well, imagine this. Imagine we're at dinner together. I'm reading the menu, you're reading the menu, and I see, as in many restaurants, the main dish comes with soup or salad. You would notice I get very agitated, even kind of excited, because I'm thinking, is the server going to ask me, do I want soup or salad? And when the server comes over, I'm waiting, and he says, "Sir, would you like, with your main dish, soup or salad?" I can't pass a setup like that. I lean back and say, "At my age, I'll take the soup." Now, how does that ruin my dining out experience? First of all, I can't concentrate on my guests. If you were there, I couldn't pay any attention to you. I'd be thinking, he's going to give me the setup line. And all I'm thinking about is how I'm going to handle this, how I'm going to say, "At my age, I'll take the soup." But you know what's worse than that? Most of the time, I don't even want the soup. I want the salad. He's ruined my experience. Every time I eat out, and I see your meal comes with soup or salad, I end up having soup. And I spend all my time ignoring my guests thinking, when's he going to come over and ask me? And you know what's worse than that? Not only has he ruined my dining out experience, he's ruined yours too. Think about it. Next time you go to the restaurant, and you're sitting there with the menu, and you see the main dish comes with soup or a salad, you're going to think about this story. And when the waiter comes over and says, "Would you like soup or salad?" there's only one answer. You're going to look at him and say, "At my age, I'll take the soup." Thank you very much.
entertaining.